Hey everybody, it's auntbekahrules again, and I'm going to do the second video of my figure skating blog, I guess is what it's called. And today I thought I would go over just some of the basic things that I've been working on, just that you see in my videos every time. So I literally thought we'd start just first thing, so we're going to start with Waltz jump. Now tomorrow I'm going to be having my lesson again with my coach, and we're still working on breaking in my new skates, so things are getting a little bit difficult. And she said some things are like they're magic skates now because I landed like my lutz and loop loop. But we're starting off with things like Waltz jump again, just to overview everything. And I need to work on getting more height in the jumps. Like if you're watching the videos that are already up, some of them I'm like trying too hard, or like my legs are bending when they should, things like that. She told me that I need to get it to where I feel like I'm doing this, kind of like I'm doing the splits a little bit in the air, not bending the legs. Because I'm not doing like axle, I'm doing just Waltz jump, so it's only a half revolution and I don't need to push it. And so that's one of the things that we've been working on. And then another one is loop loop, which I got loop down good. Basic loop is really good. I'm getting the height more often and I'm landing it consistently. But when I try to go for the second loop, I tend to land wrong, and it's like one leg's out to the side when it should be crossed over, So you do the jump, you land, and the legs are crossed over, and then you pull it back together and you do it again. That's what I've been having problems with, and so I'm trying to get loop loop done, and flip is one of my most consistent jumps. I am having to go back and try and make it a little bit higher with more power behind it, and I'm trying to slow down into the entry of it because I tend to rush into my jumps. So I'm working on that too, which I'm getting better at that. I'm still just trying to get used to the rocker on my skates and stuff like that. And like the first time I did flip on these skates that are Jacksons instead of Ride-Offs, I was like, okay, that was weird. Because it literally it felt like the toe pit came too soon. I don't know if it was just me being weird or what, but it just felt like it came too soon. And so those are what I've been doing lately on my jumps. And then when we did my last lesson, when we were still doing the overview, she's like, okay, now we're going to do lutz. I'm like, okay, that's the one jump I have not tried yet in these. And she's like, just do it. And I go and do it, and I landed it on the first try. She's like, okay, go do it again. Second time, I flutzed it. But she still said that I had the right idea with it and I was slowed down more, so that's pretty good. So I'm also working on axle off and on with my coach. We haven't been doing it a whole lot in my lessons lately, mainly because the rink's too crowded during summer and we've been working on other stuff too. So axle, I haven't been getting the height necessary, and she keeps having me go over. She says I'm wanting to get more distance before I should just start jumping. She wants me to get more in the air, And she says to use my arms and things like that and bring it over like this so I get the right positioning and stuff. And at one point I was really close. Me and my two other friends, whose names I'm not going to mention, but they were doing axle, and they both have got their axle now, and it's pretty much consistent. They're doing it from backwards and crossovers instead of standing still. But we all started working on it together around the same time, and I was actually crossing my feet over in the position. I wasn't getting rotation, but I just needed height. That was last year. I stopped working on it for a while, which was a mistake. But I was crossing my feet over and not getting the rotation. They were getting rotation, not crossing their feet over. So it was just, axle. Everyone knows if you're ISI, it's like the one spot you're going to stay is Freestyle 4, Freestyle Silver for a while. Which I'm still Freestyle Silver, and I want to say I'm Freestyle 5, but I'm no liar. I'm not going to say that. I'm just Freestyle Silver, working my way up. So, okay, that's what I got for you today. Maybe tomorrow I will put up anything about spins or what happens in my lesson, because I'm hoping to start either working on some more spins or my programs, because fall fling is in November and I want to go ahead and get a jump on it because I'm hoping to do at least 4 or 5 programs in that, since I have my own job now and I'm paying for it myself instead of my parents. So I'm trying to get enough money saved up to do at least 4 or 5 programs solo, and then maybe one duet or trio with a couple of my friends. So that's all I got for you now. So see ya. Gonna go eat dinner. Bye.